Hey guys, it's Greg, and I just wanted to make a short video to let you guys know that I'm going to be taking a break from YouTube for a couple months. These are happy times. My wife has given birth, and so now we have a new baby girl. So unfortunately, that will mean that I won't have the time to devote to making videos that I would have otherwise liked to. So this is not a goodbye. This is a see you in a little while. But I'm not thinking that it's going to just be me sitting by idly or anything like that. You know, anyone who has gone through it knows that a newborn baby is a very, I don't want to say time consuming, but basically it's a newborn baby will take all of your time. I guess I can't say it any differently than that. You know, they just they are a constant ball of, or a constant bundle of needs. You know, they need you for everything. And so, you know, I just I'm going to be needing to spend my time there. Instead of making videos. But I'm very hopeful that when I come back, I will be recharged and ready to make more content. And hopefully it'll be content that you all enjoy. And I'm looking forward to seeing where things go from there. In the meantime, you know, I'm not just going to be sitting idly by, like I was saying. You know, I have some things that I would really like to be doing in the meantime, which I hope is going to spur me to develop more interest, more things that I really want to share with you all and really want to talk about. You know, for example, I recently introduced my daughter to Super Mario Brothers, so I have the NES Classic here, and I've been absolutely loving spending that time with her and sharing something from my childhood. You know, it's really, this is one of the things that when the idea of becoming a father even started, you know, becoming a possibility, it just, I always wanted to share this with her, or with any children that I had, because it was something that I loved so very much growing up. So that's definitely something that I am looking forward to doing while I'm, you know, taking my break. Beside that, I have some reading that I want to do. So here's a book I have. It's called Unwelcome Quest. It's by a guy named Scott Meyer. I have read the first two books in this series, and I think that they are absolutely fantastic. There's Off to Be a Wizard, and you know, I'm drawing a blank. Spell or High Water. Sorry, I had to remind myself what the second book was called. So basically, the long and the short of it is some people stumble upon a mysterious file as they are hacking into various databases and so forth. And as it turns out, that's the source code for the world. We're all just in one giant simulation, and they're able to find the source code, and they're able to manipulate it and bend it to their will. So, you know, what would you do if you were to find the source code? Well, you know, off to be the wizard, I guess. So basically they go and they go back in time, and they decide to live as wizards in medieval Europe, and you know, they go on to have crazy adventures. Like I said, I read the first two, and I absolutely love them, and here we have the third one in the series. So I'm hopeful that I will have an opportunity to do some of this reading in the whatever time I have while the baby's sleeping, or what have you. So there's that. If I have the time, I have some other games that I've really been wanting to play as well. You know, Luigi's Mansion, Zelda, Link's Awakening, and Witcher 3 are the ones that are really standing out to me. I've had them for a while now, but I haven't had an opportunity to dive in. So, you know, we'll see. I don't know as if I'll be able to do any of them, or really any of the things that I I have planned and am wanting to do. But we'll see. Hopefully, I'll have an opportunity. These are a lot of really fun narrative experiences that I would really like to get in and enjoy. And then another thing that I've been really excited about and really wanting to do for some time, but I just didn't really know where to start or anything like that, is Dungeons and Dragons. I'm hopeful. I doubt that I'll actually be able to. I don't think that I'll have the energy. I would really like to read over the player's handbook, at least, if not that and the Dungeon Master's Guide, because I really want to play Dungeons and Dragons. It's something that is fascinating to me and is exciting to me, but I haven't had the opportunity. I have a loose understanding of how to play, but I haven't had a chance to actually learn it, so that I might feel comfortable actually going out and actually playing it. So really hopeful I'll get to that too. And then another kind of pipe dream, I guess. I recently stumbled upon the Feynman lectures. For those who aren't familiar, back in the 1970s, a professor at Caltech named Richard Feynman revitalized the way that physics was being taught to their undergrads, and the first 2 years in particular. And he wrote all these really spectacular lectures, so spectacular, in fact, that they were preserved, and now you can read them online for free and get a pretty good understanding, at least of a very ground level understanding of physics. And I started reading it a little bit here and there, and I've been absolutely fascinated by them, and I would really like the opportunity to continue reading that. I'm kind of questioning if now is really the right time, because I'm going to be sleep deprived, and it's going to be really difficult for me to focus a lot. But I am hopeful that I have the opportunity to read through those as well. I always kind of delude myself, particularly after I watch Interstellar. Every time that I watch that movie, I get this sense or this feeling like I need to devote my brain power to bettering mankind, and no one else is going to do it. I need to do it. That sort of thing. Like, I can really make a difference. I delude myself, even though I'll be honest with you. I tried reading Einstein's general theory of relativity, his write-up on that, and it went so far over my head, it just made me feel absolutely dumb. So, I have these two levels of understanding of where my position is in all of this, and yes, I want to read the Feynman lectures because it's great, and I want to learn it, and I need to have all this great understanding. No, Greg, you're too dumb for any of that. But, I digress. But anyways, I really want to say thank you so very much to all of my subscribers, to everyone who watches my videos. I really appreciate that support. I love making them. I want to continue making videos that you enjoy, and I really would like to, see about pushing the envelope a little bit for the kind of content that I make. I'd like to reach a broader audience as well. Try and see if I can stumble upon ideas and topics that more people would like, and just try to, I would really, in an ideal world, I'd really love to build kind of like some back and forth in comments and so forth. But that's a bit of a pipe dream. But this is not the end. This is a see you later. So guys, thanks again, and I will see you in a few months.